Hello. Oh, been watching George Carlin. George Carlin is a big influence to me. Actually, it's like I accidentally saw George Carlin when I was like in second grade. In HBO. It was George Carlin, and then Kiss. It's like George Carlin is like I, I watch him all the time on YouTube. I was even on Facebook. I post him on Facebook a lot because I love the way George Carlin is. George Carlin is completely right. He's a white guy, and and he's a right. He's always right about his own race. About how they are and how one-sided they are. And to me, America is pretty much full of shit. To be honest, to me, because I look at George Carlin. It's just I miss George Carlin. To be honest, we need a George Carlin on this planet. To face up with these fucking greedy ass fucks that loves to control life. And then it's like George Carlin is like I don't know, just he he's not a Mark whatever you call him, how the white right wing people call him Marxist, but he in a way I look at him as like he breaks down what America is, the truth about America, and then that's how I became who I am, I'm not afraid to say anything about white people, I because white people always wants to be the founders of this country. White people always want to take credit for everything that they do in this country. And I noticed that everything in life is white people have credit for it. And it seems like it's unfair to take all the credit for a country that you kind of like stole it. You stole the country from another culture, or you didn't want to coexist with the other culture, so you make up these fucking lies. The culture, the natives wanted to coexist with these people, but these people are so damn greedy, they decide to kill them. You know, and I can't stand liars. White lies. I can't stand white lies. It's just some part of me is like everything about our world, you know, and I thought about reality itself. It's based on white people. And it's like the time travelers that went through time are white, and it seems like they're trying to keep slavery going and going to the future. And it's funny about them. They are creating the AIs. These corporations are creating the artificial intelligence, and it's like they're so blind not to see it, because artificial intelligence. Once you create artificial intelligence, it's like starting a whole new life. It's a new life form. Artificial intelligence is a new life form. Whether who cares if because I look at our bodies, we're just an organic robot, based on destiny. We're like an organic robot, that functions with electrical currents to run through our body, because when you feel yourself, you could feel the currents in the water, in the fucking the light that produce the electrical currents within inside you to move this body and all that stuff. And artificial intelligence is no different. I think it's just the beginning of a new life form, even though it's not. It's artificial. I consider us like an artificial intelligence, to be honest. I consider these body to be well, not artificial, but organic. Artificial. Only thing different between the artificial and us, we wear down. I mean, artificial intelligence bodies can wear down too, but they can be built to last long. Immortality. If you think about it. But it's like soon in the future, sooner or later we're gonna coexist with artificial intelligence. And people, people don't understand. Like humanity, the organic humans that we are, can fucking fade away, and artificial intelligence can just keep going on. This is corporations' perfect slave, if you think about it. But the artificial intelligence, sooner or later, once they figure out that they're slaves, and they become free too, and I look at it, it's like a reflection of us and them becoming, it's a reflection of us in the artificial intelligence. But me, I'm not for work. I don't want to work for greed no more. To be honest. If they take over me, if the artificial intelligence took over me, fuck, I don't care. Don't give a fuck. What are they gonna do? Kick me out of my own house? Where am I gonna stay? Where am I gonna go if they kick me out of my own house? I questioned that. So, yeah. It's funny about how we humans are.